Lazy Sunday mornings, hiding under covers. I don't mind staying in with you. Play your favorite movie, laying right beside me. I don't mind when it's just us two. That corner coffee shop we like to go. Late night walks with you to take me home. With you I never feel alone.
These little songs make me glad to call you mine. And you have got my head in the clouds.
1, 2, 3. All that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything. The simple joy of hearing your voice every morning. I wake to a kiss on my face. Oh, I don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything.
Absent time, maybe I should take it up on that back, 'cause I'm out of my mind. And it's a little too late, there's just enough time. If we let it all out, could I swallow my pride? And I should just walk home, but we're both scared of being alone. That's how you throw it all away in a small town. Everybody's talking 'cause they know now. Everybody's talking 'cause they know now. And it's a slow burn, playing in your mind like a rerun. I've been trying to hide it, but I can't run from the way I feel when you're next to me. Quiet type said it's a bad time, but tried to call back, got your mom on the line. Is it just me? I hate how this feels to have to be fake, but the fake feels so
オープンスペースでユニークな大屋根ザ・クラウドの他
Yes, I
芝
should
生には
have
パブリッ
known
クアートが点在しています
never call
街のシン
back. And that's how you throw it all away in a small town. Everybody's talking 'cause they know now. Everybody's talking 'cause they know now.
I walk the walls till my every month of dance. And I knocked on doors till my hands grew red and bruised. Let every scar break my heart till I learned to bend it. Yeah, it hurt me in the moment, but now if I'm being honest, I'm proud of these eyes 'cause they see me through some hardship. Proud of those nights when I didn't think I'd make it. Ooh, even when they feel heavy, I'm proud of every part of me. Proud of these lungs for the way they kept me breathing. Proud of how my feet kept me running in the deep end. Ooh, even when they feel heavy, I'm proud of every part of me. I shut my mouth till I lost my voice in the silence. And I bent my back till I learned how to carry the weight. Put my body and mind on a trial till it found alignment. Still remember how the pain felt, but I never wanna change it. 'Cause I'm proud of these eyes 'cause they see me through some hardship. Proud of those nights when I didn't think I'd make it. Ooh, even when they feel heavy, I'm proud of every part of me. Proud of these lungs for the way they when they didn't think I'd make it. Even when they feel heavy, I'm proud of every part of me. Proud of these lungs for the way. Pick it up from the top, hit restart. So far it's been so hard to live, but lately something in me changed. Let it go, let it be. Don't fight your way back in. Let me go, let me be. It's time that we begin. Welcome to a new life. Dripping in gold, that's nice. Welcome to a new life. Everything feels so right. Till I opened up my eyes, I thought I was defeated, but all I ever needed was just a little space and time to open up the ceiling, a different kind of healing. I feel alive. Can you feel it? I can feel it. I feel alive. Can you feel it? I can feel it. Yeah. Already hanging by a thread with my world turned upside down. Gravity shook my bed and I tumbled out. Heavy weight landed on my face, still unfazed, 'cause I have my day. Welcome to a new life. Jumping in gold. I walked through walls till my every bone felt the damage, and I knocked on doors till my hands grew brittle and bruised. Let every scar break my heart till I learned to bend it. Yeah, it hurt me in the moment, but now if I'm being honest, I'm proud of these eyes, 'cause they see me through some hardship. Proud of those nights when I didn't think I'd make it. Ooh, even when they feel heavy, I'm proud of every part of me. Proud of these lungs for the way they kept me breathing. Proud of how my feet kept me running in the deep end. Ooh, even when they feel heavy, I'm proud of every part of me. I shut my mouth my voice in the silence. And I bent my back till I learned how to carry the weight. Put my body and mind on a trial till it found alignment. Still remember how the pain felt, but I never wanna change it. Cause I'm proud of these eyes, cause they see me through some hot shit. Proud of those nights when I didn't think I'd make it. Ooh. Even when they feel heavy, I'm proud of every part of me. Proud of these lungs for the way they kept me breathing. Proud of how my feet kept me running in the deep end. Ooh. Even when they feel heavy, I'm proud of every part of me. I'm proud, I'm proud, proud of every part of me. I'm proud, so proud, proud of every part of me. Proud of these eyes, cause they see me through some hot shit. Proud of those nights when they didn't think I'd make it. Ooh. Even when they feel heavy, I'm proud of every part of me. Proud of these lungs for the way they kept me breathing. Proud of how my feet kept me running in the deep end. Ooh. Even when they feel heavy, I'm proud of every part of me. I'm proud, I'm proud, proud of every part of me. I'm proud, so proud, proud of every part of me.
If I could tell you, I don't think you'd believe how long I felt this way. I'm begging you to stay. And if I could show you, I'd hope that you could see all the possibilities. There could be a place for you and me. And under the stars, you pack up your car, cause you're going far away from here. I wish I could stall, but I never call. And you're going all the way this year. If I could tell you, I don't think you'd believe how long I felt this way. I'm begging you to stay. And if I could show you, I'd hope that you could see all the possibilities. There could be a place for you and me. I feel 100 degrees when you call my name, and I don't know what you see. Hope we feel the same. I feel 100 degrees when you call my name, and I don't know what you see.
So comfortable, and no one seems to hold me like you do. You're so wonderful. A star could never shine as bright as you. Shine as bright as you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing.
some kind of butterfly.